and welcome to this Cambridge Business Essentials Guide to Motivation Questions at A-Level. Motivation is a huge topic as part of Unit 2, and it often comes up in Paper 1 and Paper 2, and as a more general question in Paper 3. But it doesn't have to be too difficult. In fact, the questions can be quite straightforward if you apply the essential knowledge to the business in the case study. In this tutorial, you're going to see how. And stay tuned for some top hacks on how to max your marks at the end of the tutorial. Motivation can come up in a variety of different forms on essays around Unit 2. It could be as direct as asking you to recommend ways of improving motivation in Company X, or it could be less direct and part of a wider human resources question, like consider ways of reducing labour turnover in Company Y. Leaders in an organisation have a variety of different incentives or tools that they can use to boost motivation. I've put these together in a motivational toolkit, downloadable from the Motivation Essential Guide page. These are all the motivators, financial and non-financial, listed on the syllabus. The challenge is choosing the right means of motivation to fix the current lack of motivation among employees. So, if pay is demotivating staff, you can use a different payment system, or perhaps a bonus. If employees feel bored at work, you may pick job redesign. Motivational tools also work in different ways, so I've categorized and labeled different motivators by high and low skill, or individual and collective rewards. So, next we're going to look at how we answer a specific exam question. This question is from summer 2019 and asks how JobShop can improve motivation of employees in Department A. The case study tells us JobShop is a public sector organisation that links job seekers and businesses. Department A helps job seekers find employment. To structure this question, we need two developed chains of analysis, explaining ways of improving motivation, followed by an evaluation recommending our choice. In each chain of analysis, we need these essential components. Check out Chain of Analysis Essential Guide to find out further detail. As we have seen in the motivational toolkit, you have a huge choice of different ways of improving motivation. What is absolutely crucial is choosing a way which you can apply to the case study. For students that don't apply their answer to JobShop, the maximum they can score is 4 out of 11. I've included figure 1.2 from the case study, which shows the different reasons why employees left Department A. Let's choose the most popular reason for leaving, poor pay, to start the chain of analysis to increase motivation. So, JS can pay its employees more. Then we link it to the case study. 30% of employees find pay insufficient. We then show the impact of improving pay. Less people will leave. Then, to complete the chain of analysis, we need to take it one step further. If less people leave, this will reduce recruitment costs. We complete the same process with another way of motivating staff. Job redesign will make the job more interesting, as 20% find their job boring. If employees have a greater range of tasks, they will be less likely to leave, although this will increase training costs for JobShop. Although I wouldn't recommend it, Another way of answering the question is to give an alternative point of view to increasing pay as your second chain of analysis. Here we have an example of how it's done. Money doesn't always motivate employees. 25% leave because of poor leadership. So the extra pay means increased costs, meaning funds are diverted away from the main aims of JobShop. Now we have got 8 marks out of 11 complete. To get the final 3 evaluation marks, we need to decide which of the 2 ways of motivation we will recommend. So let's choose increasing pay. And justify, as this is the top reason why employees leave Department A. Finally, we recognize the limitations of this decision. JobShop may not have the finance available to make a big enough pay rise to stop employees leaving. Remember, you can choose any means of motivation as long as you can justify your choice. Essential tip 1, ditch the theorists. Maslow and his triangle, Taylor and the scientific theory, Hertzberg and the hygiene. These are all fantastic dudes who undoubtedly made a massive contribution to motivational theory. However, if you've only got 15 minutes in an exam to answer a question on how to motivate staff, focus only on writing down what's going to motivate staff. When I'm marking exam papers, students continually go on tangents explaining Taylor and scientific management rather than just focusing on answering the question. It's much more important to learn the different means of motivation in the toolkit and how to use them than to learn the different theories and where those ideas came from. Use your imagination and problem solve. Put yourself in the shoes of the staff that you're trying to motivate. What would work for you? It could be as simple a solution as for office staff who need to communicate with each other a little bit more. You could organise a social event like a Friday cake day where everyone brings in cakes. The key thing is to show the examiner that you've thought about the solution to improve motivation and you're using those motivators in action. A key part of evaluation is seeing the possible limitations of the decision that you've made. So here are 3 examples of evaluative points that you can use in any motivation answer. 1. Cost effective. If you improve workers' pay, will that actually offset the cost of high labour turnover? 2. We are all individuals and motivated by different things. Some people may be motivated by money alone, others may be motivated by teamwork or by helping other people. Some may be motivated by all 3 or a combination of different motivators. 3. What motivates employees is always changing. What motivates them at the moment will have to change and adapt as the needs of the workforce develop and change. Remember, if you need further support with evaluation, we've got an excellent tutorial just on evaluation where you can check out how it's done. Thank you for watching. If you want to find the complete motivation essential guide, go to the link below, click on it, and there you can find the past paper download, the essential motivational toolkit, and you can also see the solution that we worked on in this tutorial. And don't be a stranger. Follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, or on YouTube and stay updated. Okay, thanks and see you soon.